We're going to do one fun, creative, just explore, but it's also exploring who you are,
Okay.
where you've been, where you're going,
Okay.
and through the realm of tarot cards.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Feel for you. So first we're going to pick from these Archetype deck. Shuffle those up.
Okay.
This is the Wild Unknown Archetype deck.
How do you shuffle around deck?
Good question. That's your first challenge.
Okay, let me see.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have faith in you. I trust you. You could cut it a bunch. How you mix them up is your way. Look at you go. You're figuring it out.
Right.
You feel comfortable with that?
So.
Where's your card in there? Where is it? Is it in the top? Is it on the bottom? Is it in the middle?
Somewhere in the middle, I would think.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the middle. Find it.
Grab it?
Yeah, find it for me.
All right.
You have to find it. Yeah, you can hand it to me. You can keep it too. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
So hold that.
Do I look at it?
You can.
Okay.
There's no rules.
Okay.
Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to shuffle these. I need to find more abnormally shaped cards for folks. It's like kind of to make it awkward for them to shuffle. These are normal cards, so they'll be easier to shuffle. Oh, those are well unknown. Those are different. Here you go. This is the Rider-Waite Smith tarot deck, which is kind of like the classic tarot deck. A lot of folks know this as the iconic tarot.
Okay. Do I pick
Shuffle that a couple times and cut it. Put it in the order that you like, and then pick 3 cards from it. You could pick them from the top, the bottom, the middle, but they're your cards. All right. And then hand those to me. Okay. First, let's look at the kind of...
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one is the... What's it say?
The thread.
The thread. So think of this card, this archetype card, as the part of yourself that's getting the reading.
Okay.
Think of the whole reading through the lens of this.
Okay. I think I got it.
The thread is... What number is that?
What is L in Roman?
Like 20? I don't know. That's a good question. It's after X's. Oh, there it is.
It's LXX.
Oh, it's LXX? Okay. LXX.
I don't know what the L is.
I don't know what it is either. We're all learning here. The thread. Okay. What do you see when you look at that card, that illustration? What does it show you?
There's a hand with something that to me resembles some sort of a sword.
Yeah.
And it's one of those, I can't tell if I see the shape or the background around it. There's kind of a contrast that's almost like you're looking at an optical illusion.
Okay.
Which one should I pay more attention to?
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
So.
Which one do you want to pay more attention to?
I mean, what stands out to me the most is the shape of this sort of triangle thing, but I'm more captivated by what's around it.
There's this like upside down rainbow. This looks like a Rorschach test.
Yeah, I keep wanting to look and focus more on the clouds or whatever.
Well, what's in the clouds? What's up with the clouds?
I don't know if it's clouds or how do you describe it?
Yeah, good question. The path, the vein, the circuit. Life is a tangle. So much happens simultaneously and circuitously, leaving us grappling for meaning and direction in a network of distractions. When we connect to the energy of the thread, however, we strike the deepest vein in the body. Our whole being responds to its tug. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream. Our mind and spirits are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. Though this happens on the most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread. A song, an image, a conversation heard in passing. No matter how confusing and multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our heart requires. You may think you have to find the thread and pull it. Imagine, though, that it's already tied around you, waiting for you to follow it home. Recall a moment in your life when you felt fully alive. The thread is waiting for you and the details of that memory. It's waiting for you amid the details of that memory. The thread is there in your passions and your excitements, in the places where you feel most alive. It's informative.
Yeah.
The meaning within chaos. I like that.
I like it. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Am I
What
supposed
does it
to?
mean to you?
I think when it talks about being tethered to something, for me, I think that, like when I thought of it, I think about, I don't know, my relationship with God. Like no matter what's happening around me, like I'm just tethered to this thing, this grounding. So
Yeah.
that's sort of what I was reflecting on.
Some relationship to God or spirituality.
Yeah.
Some like higher purpose.
Higher purpose with respect to whatever that is for every individual.
Yeah.
For me, yeah.
What
like
it is for
me,
you.
Yeah, what it is for me is like my relationship with God and being tethered to that. Being able to, I think, see that no matter what happening around you, the chaos around you, just being tethered and grounded by that belief or.
I like it.
Yeah.
This is a past card, a present card, and a future card.
Okay.
You pulled these in that order, past, present, future. And this is the past card.
Okay.
I wonder what it is.
I have no idea.
What is it? Let's see. It looks like a wands card, but how many wands are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 of wands. Okay,
this is the past, right?
This is your past.
Interesting that she's on a horse.
Yeah, tell me about the card. What do you see?
Well, I don't know that I shared this, but I grew up showing horses.
Really?
And that's something that it's interesting because that's something that I feel so disconnected from. That was such a huge part of my childhood. I grew up showing horses, being active on the quarter horse circuit from the time I was 9 all the way till I went to college when I was 16. So when I see that, I'm like, oh.
Your past.
It connects to my past.
Being on a horse. The number 6 in a numerology perspective, all these have symbology. The tarot is just rife with it. And one of those is numerology. Let me see. The number 6 is the number of caring, compassion, and community. It signifies a period of calm after the storm when you tend to everybody's needs or everyday needs, rest, and establish harmony in your immediate surroundings. And the cups the wands, we're in Wandsville. The wands it's a fire element suit. It's outwardly directed, it's active, it's linked with will, self-expression, and inspiration. It suggests expansion and personal power. Yeah. And the 6 of Wands in particular, the keywords are victory, success, recognition, and satisfaction. The 6 of Wands is the victory card. You
Interesting.
face challenges, won the fight, and deserve the accolades you receive. Success and good fortune are yours. The Six of Wands promises a time of happiness and fulfillment. You've marshaled your energies during times of struggle and overcome obstacles. Now you're on top and can expect recognition and rewards. You feel good about yourself and your accomplishments. And sometimes this card can show recovery from a setback or from illness. Yeah.
So it's tied to the past, but
It is
this reading is a representation of the past.
This is,
Recovery?
this
Yeah.
card, that's your past card.
Okay. Yeah.
So
makes
how does
sense.
that feel? And think of the past as like everything before right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do we define as the past?
Well, the present moment is now.
Now. Right.
The thing that we're sharing.
Mm-hmm.
This present moment. It's small slices. But everything that's before now, the past, is that. And it can go back as far as when you were on those quarter horses.
Right.
Or it can go back as far as when you navigated a divorce and overcame that and tried to find a career and found yourself embarking on a new education, educating yourself in psychology and therapy and helping people and coming to, I'm sure, a lot of small victories along that journey.
I mean, definitely when I think about like overcoming obstacles, for sure. Because again, it was the path to getting to the place where I am now and becoming, working with people. That path there was a lot of struggle in between.
Yeah.
So for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Ready for number 2? This is present card.
Okay.
Your present card. I'll let you see it first. And let me know. What do you see?
Is this a coffin? What is this?
What does it say?
It just has, I guess it's a 4.
What are there cups, wands? Are there swords? Okay, it's a 4 of swords. Swords are that's a powerful suit, I think. Swords are air element, and they're related to the cutting weapon of intellect. It symbolizes rational thinking, logic, analysis, communication, and the power of the mind.
Oh, I love that.
Is the swords.
Oh, that's interesting.
And there's 4 of them?
Yep, there's 4.
What do you see on the card? What's going on there?
I mean, at first it was like, is this person sleeping? Is she?
Yeah, are they sleeping?
Yeah, are they? It almost looks like a coffin. I don't know if that's what it is.
Yeah.
But maybe not. Because it's not open. It's like there's laying on top of whatever.
There's someone laying down.
Yeah, they're laying down.
Could they be resting?
Yeah, sure. She has her hands, or I don't know if it's a female or a male, but her hands are kind of like in a prayer position.
Yeah. The 4 of swords symbolizes rest, recuperation, retreat, solitude, introspective, and recovery. The 4 symbolizes stability. It represents withdrawing and resting in order to get your bearings after a time of trouble. It shows a knight lying down, recuperating after an inner or outer battle.
Yeah.
Often this card means you've been through a period of difficulty and now feel the need for introspective and solitude. This is really, it works well with your past card.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think it does speak to kind of where I am in the right now, in the here and now. It's definitely this period of rest, and maybe I'm sort of coming out of this phase which has looked more like introversion for me, more solitude, self-reflection, and I'm starting to get to a place where I'm feeling like that desire to move towards more social connection. But I'm still sort of in this place of introspection, solitude, navigating this space where it still feels really good to be alone.
Yeah, it says examining what you've experienced, trying to understand what it all means, so you can plan for your future. This is the calm after the storm card.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Sometimes it shows you're starting to recover after a physical illness or injury, which is so similar to the last one for the past. So it's almost like that.
What if everything up till now has felt like a storm?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if it has?
it has.
And
It
now,
has.
and now
I'm not
you're.
saying that there's not periods of calm within a storm, but like
Mm-hmm.
it still felt pretty stormy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not all bad or good.
It's not all bad or
Yeah.
good. But now there's a period of solitude or reflection and introspection to figure out like what's next. I like that. That's a good one. Yeah. Huh. And your future card.
Ooh, okay. The Hierophant.
Hierophant or
Hierophant.
Hierophant. Okay. That's one of the major arcana. What number is that? I think it's like
5.
yeah. That's a good one. I like that one. What do you see on the card?
She looks like a queen.
Mm-hmm. A queen, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think of when you think of a queen?
Hmm. What do I think of when I think of, I don't know, some like maybe the matriarch.
Matriarch
Yeah.
has as a leader.
Yeah. Leadership, those maternal qualities, maybe.
Mm-hmm. You're fine. I'm just moving it around.
It's interesting too because there's 2 people at the bottom.
Yeah, I see them people. Keywords are spiritual, authority, leadership, tradition, and institutions. It's a figure of authority and power, like the emperor, but the Hierophant's power is of a spiritual nature. Shown as a religious leader, and some decks call him the Pope. Sometimes he's seated on a throne, dressed in a priestly raiment, crowned and holding a scepter. Goodness, I'm butchering these words. So it can indicate that you're trying to break away from religious influences or dictates. In a broad sense, this card can refer to any organized institution, religious or otherwise, that exerts authority over its followers. Let's see. The Hierophant says you choose to live according to the beliefs you share with a group or organization. It serves you in many ways. You derive security from knowing the rules and where you fit in. Aligning yourself with this group helps you achieve your goals. You might even be the leader, aspire to assume that position, or have close relationship with the leader. Interesting.
That is interesting.
That's
I'm
an
not sure what
interesting
to
one.
make of that one.
Well, you won't know until you go into the future.
I'm
But it's something about leadership,
Yeah.
tradition.
Yeah, I could see that. It kind of does play into some of the things that I have that I'm thinking of planning.
that you're
in the future.
building.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the future card. It might not make total sense right
Yeah.
now.
Is it supposed to? I don't think so, right?
No. What do you think about it?
I mean, definitely the leadership part speaks to me. It seems when I think about that, it's sort of this momentum towards starting something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know what that looks like yet, but
Look, yeah. You don't know.
momentum towards starting something new. And the leadership part of that being coming up with idea, implementing the idea, maybe building the supports that I need. So,
Mhm.
yeah. I don't know.
I like it.
Yeah. I have lots of ideas. We'll see how I do on the execution.
I'm sure the execution will be wonderful.